Imagine waking up to find that all of your client files are gone. No backups, no way to restore them, and no one to call for help. Now imagine explaining that to your clients and the ethics committee. If you're using the wrong cloud storage, this isn't just a nightmare. It's a real possibility. Let's make sure this never happens to you. In this video, I'll show you how to choose the right cloud storage for your law firm so that you can avoid costly mistakes and protect your clients' sensitive data. Coming up in this video, you'll learn the most common mistakes lawyers make when choosing cloud storage, how to choose the best cloud storage that meets legal and ethical standards, and how to prevent data loss, security breaches, or ethical violations. Let me tell you a quick story about why choosing the wrong cloud storage is a disaster waiting to happen. A solo attorney thought his cloud provider had automatic backups until he needed to retrieve a deleted case. And then it turns out that the restore feature only worked for 30 days. That lost evidence cost his client the case. This is exactly why you need to get cloud storage right the first time. Let's talk about the biggest mistakes that lawyers make when choosing a provider. The first mistake is assuming that all cloud storage is the same. A lot of lawyers think that they can just use Google Drive or Dropbox like they do for personal files. But those devices don't meet the security and compliance needs of a law firm. Legal-specific cloud storage is built with attorney-client privilege in mind. There's also not checking encryption and security standards. Your data should be encrypted at all times, both in transit, while it's traveling from your computer to the cloud server, and at rest, when it's sitting on that cloud server. Look for providers that offer end-to-end encryption and meet security standards like SOC2 compliance. Another mistake is ignoring data ownership and access policies. Some providers reserve the right to analyze your data for marketing purposes. That's a huge red flag. Another mistake is overlooking ethical and compliance issues. Different states have different rules about cloud storage for lawyers. The ABA and state bar associations have opinions on what's required. If your provider doesn't meet these standards, you could be violating professional ethics. In addition, another mistake is not having a backup and disaster recovery plan. What happens if your cloud provider suffers a major outage or a ransomware attack? If you don't have a second layer of backups, preferably stored locally and in the cloud, you could lose critical case files forever. And then there's the mistake of choosing based on price alone. Some cloud providers lure you in with low fees, but charge extra for essentials like security backups or additional storage. Make sure you understand the total cost before committing. Now that you know the mistakes, let's talk about how to pick the right provider. Now, when you're picking them, it's security first. Your provider should offer end-to-end encryption, multi-factor authentication, and SOC2 compliance. Now then there's ethical compliance. Check the ABA formal opinions and your state bar guidelines to ensure that your provider meets ethical standards. Then with data ownership and control, you should always own and control access to your files. No exceptions. With regard to reliability and backup options, look for automatic backups and data redundancy. If your provider goes down, you should still be able to access your files. Then there's ease of use and integration. Your cloud storage should integrate seamlessly with your case management software and be accessible from anywhere. And then transparent pricing. Make sure that there are no hidden fees for storage file retrieval or advanced security features. Now, even with the right provider, you need to take extra steps to protect your law firm's data. Always enable multi-factor authentication, and because this adds an extra layer of security to prevent unauthorized access. You should regularly audit the access logs and permissions. Know exactly who is accessing your files and when. Have a clear client data retention and deletion policy. Keep files only as long as necessary and securely delete them when they're no longer needed. And then you should use redundant backups. Always have a secondary backup plan, whether it's local storage or another cloud provider. And you should choose a provider with strong customer support. If something goes wrong, you need quick and effective help to resolve the issue. Now you know how to choose the best cloud provider for your law firm and avoid costly mistakes. But cloud storage is just one part of running a secure, efficient, and paperless law practice. What about your case management software, e-signatures, and secure client communication? Check out my video on how to select the right cloud provider and the key questions every lawyer should ask before signing up. That way, you have a complete system that keeps your practice running smoothly and securely. Check out this video next.